Alright guys, this is a latest reveal. This is what's available right now. This is a one replica Obi-Wan super stunt. So it's, if you notice, it's really thin, very ergonomic, and it's really cool. It's one of my favorite hilts, man. It really is. It's so cool. It's so slim in design, and I mean, it just feels great in the hand, and it's fun to spin and all that. What we have here is NeoPixel with the Nano Biscotti version 4 sound module from the Custom Saber Shop, which is got a removable battery. So let me show you how that works first. What we'll do here, I've done a few of these now, and this seems to be this is my favorite way of doing it. I use a piece of 1-inch blade stock as a spacer, and just give it a little shimmy, or a pat on the hand there, and it'll start coming out. And this is the speaker, the Nano Biscotti module. This is the newer version, the long board. So this has the PEX built in, so you can actually program on the SD card whatever colors you want for the NeoPixel Saber. So for the NeoPixel blade, I should say. The other side is your battery. This is a removable battery, and I'll send a charger that plugs into the outlet for your battery to charge. Yeah, so SD card access is right there. When you put it back in, just kind of give it a little push. It's a little snug, and then you're gonna push this speaker, the little blade stock piece in there until it snugs up just enough to where you're not getting any rattle or anything like that. You want to make sure that you're past the speaker vents as well. Otherwise, it'll just block the sound. Alright, so there's that. The NeoPixel also got the really cool blade plug in there, if you can see that. So that's cool. We got a really, the nice flat blade plug. You need a 1.5 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter Allen key, which I will provide. I believe I have some. I will provide one of those. So there's the blade plug, and just to let you know, that blade plug goes all the way down in there. So that's just to go show you how deep that socket is. So when you want to put it back in, what I would do is just lay it on the table and then tighten it back up, and it'll be nice and flat, you know what I mean? So anyway, we'll take that out for now. We're going to do the sound fonts because I don't have a lot of room here, and then I'll plug the blade in and show you what I've programmed. This is an older Obi-Wan Kenobi, so this would be like almost like a New Hope type of Obi-Wan. See that? It's dialed in pretty good with the sensitivity. So there's that font. We've got General Kenobi, which is the popular font from the Clone Wars.
This is General Kenobi. Let negotiations begin.
The strikes are really cool. And we also have the Phantom Menace Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and then we have the NeoPixel blade. So it does come with a NeoPixel blade. Just to show you how deep this socket is. That's how deep it is. So, now I'm not one for battling hard with NeoPixel blades. I don't care. I still don't think they're up to par yet for fighting like LED sabers are. NeoPixel still kind of, I don't know, I just wouldn't bash it up against anything too hard. I know some people do, but at $100 and some a blade anymore. I know there's some cheaper alternatives, but when you consider some places are charging $125 or even more for a blade, I wouldn't be bashing it around. But anyway, let's get the colors. So we're basically, all three of them are blues, just different shades of blues and different clashes. So this one has a white flash on clash. This is when he fought Darth Maul, and if you watch the movie, it's really just like a medium blue and a white flash on clash. So that's that. And I took liberties with the rest of them. This one is a pale blue with a almost a greenish, amberish flash on clash. And then, of course, General Kenobi.
This is General Kenobi.
Which is a deeper blue.
Let the negotiations begin.
With a purple flash on clash. A magenta. It's like a magenta slash purple. I really like that one. Anyway. So, yeah, as far as condition, there are a few micro scratches. It's kind of like a brushed finish, but there is a little scratch here and a little tiny little nick. Now all of that could probably be taken out with some steel wool or sandpaper. No, not sandpaper. I wouldn't sandpaper it. Some steel wool or a like a Scotch-Brite pad, because aluminum is quite soft, so you can, you know, do whatever you really want to it to get those scratches out. Now I recommend Mother's Mag Polish. If you have a, especially if you have a buffing wheel at home on your bench or whatever. I don't happen to have one. I wish I did. But you could take this, put that mag polish on there, and get like a mirror shine if you want. But the more I look at the saber from the movie, it really wasn't a chrome saber. It really was just probably machined aluminum. But anyway, having said all that, it's, you know, in great shape. It's just a couple, like I said, a little ding right there. And there's a little ding on the emitter, which you could barely see. It looks more like a reflection than a... Actually, you know what? It may actually be a reflection. I can't see it anymore. I thought it was on the edge of the emitter, but now I don't see it. Maybe right there. But anyway, it's in good shape. The price reflects the condition that it's in. And so if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, and I'll get back to you right away. But just remember, you're getting the saber, the battery charger, and the NeoPixel blade, all at this price. So keep that in mind. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.